you feel like as a graffiti artist, especially from like the
I'm a writer, man. A graffiti artist was a term that they used later on that was put in by politicians. I'm actually a graffiti writer. I just write my name, that's all I do. Because it was writing. All you did was you went out there and you wrote your name on a wall. There wasn't no sole purpose. There wasn't anything. The competition didn't even grow yet. Before you know it, it evolved into this competitive art form. I've been an artist since I can remember, man, since I was a child. I was always drawing something. 3, 4, 5 years old, art was just like my getaway, you know, even at an early age, you know, so it wasn't like I knew what I was doing, I was just doing it. I went from sitting home on a Friday, Saturday night drawing on paper to now sneaking out of home, writing on walls and trains and buses. My experiences early on were probably the best and the most purest times of graffiti for me. It was an adventure because every day that I did something was brand new for me. When I bombed my first tunnel, when I first got chased by a cop, never been chased by a cop in my life till I started writing my name on the wall. When I got called down to the dean's office for bombing the hallways and the bathrooms because somebody ratted me out, there was a lot of firsts for me until it got to the point where it became just the norm. The only thing I want to savor that is probably the most precious to me was just the very first year or so in the innocent part of it. Graffiti has lost its innocence a long time ago. And I think everybody will agree with it. So the innocent part of it, if you were not involved in it, you'll never understand it. As far as legitimacy goes, there's tons of legitimate guys, and I'm just happy to be one of them. The people that are into the real serious art in the biggest museums in the world will always look down on this. To them, this is not something formal. To them, basically, it'll always be some sort of vandalism in their eyes. But they all wish they had that rebel part of them that went out and did this shit. They will never tell you, but at night when they look at themselves in the mirror and say, God damn, I wish I was a fucking graffiti artist, man.